I am pretty sure that you have heard a statement like this before. The statement that you are what you are looking for. You already are that which you are looking for. In this video, I will dive into that statement. What could it possibly mean when we say that you are what you are looking for? Usually, when we are confronted with a statement like that, usually the response is, but it does not feel like I am what I am looking for. So, why does it not feel like you already are what you're looking for? Well, first of all, we have to understand that conditioned mind, when the conditioned mind gets interested in spirituality or non-duality for that matter, then the conditioned mind builds an idea about what it is and what it is supposed to look like. And then the conditioned mind chases that idea. But the conditioned mind knows nothing about what it entails to be resting as essence. The conditioned mind has heard a lot of stories about it. Fascinating stories. We have to understand that the conditioned mind has been conditioned by society, by social interactions, by education. And that conditioning is now a filter that you are seeing everything through. And then some of that conditioning, that might even be spiritual or non-dual conditioning, ideas about spirituality, ideas about non-duality. And then the conditioned mind has added these ideas, these beliefs to its repertoire. And then the conditioned mind ventures out on a search, demanding that these ideas will be fulfilled, that these ideas will materialize themselves. And in that sense, there are absolutely no difference between spirituality when it is perceived like that. There are no difference between spirituality and materiality. Demanding that they somehow fulfill but true fulfillment will never be achieved through a belief or through an idea. Let me repeat that. true fulfillment will never be achieved through an idea or any kind of belief system. True fulfillment is a result of coming into contact a different kind of knowing about your essential self. Your essence. And the dilemma the conditioned mind has is that it observes everything through that filter. And then it's told to turn around and look at itself. But when it turns around, it cannot pass through that filter, that mental filter of conditioning. And your essence is sort of hiding behind that filter. And what to do about that? Well, firstly, we have to understand that when we are confronted with a statement like, you already are what you are looking for, it is because you already are the essence, sort of hiding behind the filter, the mental filter, the conditioning. You already are that essence. It is that essence, that aware presence that is sort of seeing through the filter. But if the awareness turns around, it just encounters the other side of that filter. Because everywhere it goes, it meets other people who are conditioned in a similar way. So you already are what you are looking for. And the only reason that you don't experience that fulfillment, that different kind of knowing, is because of that mental filter. So we have to question. We have to question all our ideas, all our beliefs. We have to question them. We have to examine them. We have to become very interested in our own belief systems, asking where does they originate from? How did I come to believe these things? And you have to see for yourself. I can only point. I am not interested in giving you any new belief system. I can only point. And that is what I am doing. So, silence and stillness. These pauses in my videos, the conditioned mind hates them. But you will not rediscover your true essence by any addition. You are already carrying too much. So if I was in a hurry and I was constantly trying to feed you with new concepts, then I will be adding to your conditioning, and I am not interested in doing that. And that is why my videos, they are they are filled with pauses. And in those pauses, something might fall away, might open up for a new seeing, for a new clearer vision. So when the mind gets frustrated during these pauses, then ask yourself, where does that frustration come from? That impatience, where does it come from? Your essence is not impatient. Your essence is not frustrated. That is the conditioning. And you might even sense the truth in that. And then you might start to want to destroy the conditioning. But do not start fighting with yourself in that way. That might be a dead end where you can be stuck for a long time. No, what we have to do is to be curious, asking ourselves the right questions, or have someone else asking the right questions. And that is what I am doing with these videos. And if you are relatively new to this channel, I encourage you to go back and watch some of the previous videos. Don't sit and wait for new videos to come, because the content of the videos, they are, to a far extent, they are the same. Often I am just addressing the theme from a different perspective. So the videos and the content within them is timeless. This is not a news channel. Or I could say, this is a news channel, and the news is that you already are what you are looking for. The essence of who you are, the true essence. And that essence is peaceful, joyful, sometimes blissful. But don't search for bliss. You cannot be blissful all the time. Bliss is a state of being. Bliss is not the essence of who you are. The essence of who you are is silence, is peace. And we could also call that joy. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned. There are more videos to come. Take care, my friend. Until next time.